Well, that was a very interesting movie. Welcome back, guys, and now I've seen Thunderbolts, and now let's review it. Thunderbolts follows the characters MCU fan favorites at this point: Yelena, John Walker, Red Guardian, Ava, the Ghost, and the beloved Taskmaster. Let's all rest in silence. They all work for Julia Louis-Dreyfus as Valentina, and she's the big boss who puts them all on covert op missions and shady deals. But now that Valentina's running for a political position, she doesn't know if she wants to keep these guys around much longer. Also, while Bucky Barnes is also in Congress, he's a congressman now in this movie, and he's keeping a close eye on Valentina, making sure he doesn't do anything shady or out of the ordinary so she can win her political position. And they also come across the loving, bumbling Bob. He's the guy who has no backstory. Where does he come from? Just gotta watch the movie to find out, buddy. I'll tell you what I liked about this movie. I liked the team dynamic. All of them. Yelena, Red Guardian, John Walker, Ghost, and Bucky. I loved their dynamic, their banter. They all had great chemistry with each other. I was glad, because when this is a team movie and they have terrible chemistry, it's gonna make this a grade A shitfest. But that's not the case here. Yeah, there are a bunch of hard-head anti-heroes who don't play well with others, but for this adventure, they need to. And this movie takes the time for us to get to know all these characters, especially since some of them we haven't seen in a while. So I'm glad it took time. A lot of exposition given. So there's like phases in this movie. Phases to show how the team is going to grow close with one another, and I did like how they pulled it off. Like, I found it to be a little heartwarming and a bit relatable to some. I feel like a lot of people are going to relate to this. It's obviously different in this world because there are a bunch of assassins, but in our world, yeah, you can relate to this because we all got a friend group we love to hang out with. Every friend or team group has an origin, has a backstory. I really like how this movie's shot. The tone is definitely its own. And also, they use that IMAX to their advantage. Like, there's a lot of IMAX shots in this movie. So seeing this movie in IMAX, I feel like it's a must. And that's how you get the most out of the cinematography. And also, the director, Jake Shire, he's a music video director. And he's done a couple of those. And so when he's doing a feature film like this, I was surprised. I was surprised with his work. Yeah, and there's MCU references and Easter eggs galore in this movie. But it's an MCU film. You're going to get that and you're going to have fun with it. Whether it's a callback, a close-up, or a belt buckle, you'll see it. Now, as far as the stars go, I feel like Florence Pugh she just does a great job as Yelena every time. Whether it's in Black Widow, whether it's in Hawkeye, whether it's in this, she always brings her A game. She loves being a part of these movies, and you can clearly tell. Same goes for Sebastian Stan. Bro always commits. We haven't seen Ghost in years, not ever since she was defeated in Ant-Man and the Wasp. But I felt like they did a good job with bringing her character in. Yeah, but there is some unanswered questions. There's a couple unanswered questions in this movie regarding the characters that I wish this movie took time to answer. Like, there's a lot of exposition given in this movie, and yet they don't answer those questions. I feel like a lot of people are like, where's this guy? Where's she at? Wyatt Russell is great as John Walker. I thought he was cool in Falcon Winter Soldier, even though kind of annoying, but in this one, no, completely different and completely great. But Taskmaster, yeah.
If anybody's gonna take that bitch down, it's gonna be me.
Come on, we all know she gets capped. No one likes that character. I don't like that character. That was stupid ass character. She was crap then, she's crap now. And David Harbour does this thing as Red Guardian, bro. He's the comedic relief for sure, and actually really funny. His comedy didn't seem forced. It felt very natural for him, and that did help a lot. He loves playing this character. And Julia Louis-Dreyfus's character, Valentina, she is too good in this role. There's some scenes I'm watching this, and I'm like, you're just delivering these way too easily. And it makes me wonder. No, but she's great. She's great. The action is badass. It always has been. Marvel's been doing some great job with their action lately, and I'm glad this movie has not shied of that. Yelena does some crazy fight scenes. Red Guardian, Bucky, their friendship dynamic, their fight scenes is great. Freaking, oh my goodness gracious. Not gonna spoil nothing, but there's one great action scene in this movie, and you'll know when you see it. John Walker's fight scenes are brutal. He's shown his true U.S. agent persona has fully taken effect. And also, I'm glad that they utilize Ghost's unique abilities really well in this movie. They really use her quantum phasing to full effect, especially in the action scenes, and it goes crazy. Did enjoy that. But this movie, there's no really real threat. Yeah, there's a big threat in the trailers to show this is a summer blockbuster. Come back, people. Be seated. But really, there isn't. The true villain of the movie is pain. Pain and trauma. We all know who these characters are. We all know they have a dark past and they've done some messed up stuff before. And they're paying the price for it, mentally. There's some great scenes with Yelena where she's just going through the motions in her day-to-day assassin job and doing things for Valentina. And also just her like being suffering from nightmares of her past wrongdoings. It's taking a toll on her. And you can really tell. And plus she doesn't really have her dad. And Red Guardian's not around that much anymore. She's just so depressed and like she wants to do something better. She says to all of them, yeah, we suck. We're bad people. We're losers. We can't do nothing good anymore. But that's just not true. There's always room for second chances and room to grow. Especially, you gotta just learn to forgive yourself in order to accept yourself and move on. And I feel like we can relate to that as an audience. If you're feeling bad about yourself, if you're feeling like you've done some bad things in the past, just learn to forgive yourself and move on. Forget the past, embrace the future. And that's how you win the battle today. I know there are gonna be some moviegoers out there who are like, the message will just blow right past them and they just want this movie to end in a big fiery CGI fest, but it's not going to happen. Not in this one. It's a very personal story and I feel like the movie pulled it off really good. Some people probably be like, oh, this movie ended very anticlimactic because they see the big shadow demon in the trailer and yet he gets taken down in a different kind of way than they're used to seeing. Yeah, but nah, I feel like for this movie, for this story, it was fine. In the end, guys, Thunderbolts was a solid movie. I did enjoy it a lot. It had some deep emotional scenes, great characters, cool action, world building, actually hilarious. It's a win for Marvel. Even though people can sound dramatic saying Marvel is back just because of this movie. Bro, it's been back. Did you not see Deadpool? Come on now. Let's rate it up. Thunderbolts gets a B. It's good.